Hey, welcome to day 3 of our challenge to get to Instacart Diamond in less than 30 days. So far it has been grueling and the pay has been almost nothing. We're going to see if we can change things up a little bit today. We're going to share some shopping tips, try to have a little bit more fun while we work, and get close to this goal of 200. You need to get to 200 Instacart orders in 1 quarter or 3 months to get 2,000 points to have diamond status, or else you are just getting the regular old orders. The thing is, we don't even know if that's worth it in Las Vegas, so we're gonna go along the way. You're gonna see every order that we get doing this shopping and see if it's worth it in the end. So join us for this 3rd day as we try to get closer to 200 orders and 2,000 points, and we try to become a Diamond Instacart shopper. Well, hey, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far. We are on December 8th. And to recap, we are trying to get 200 orders in less than 30 days. And really the reason for that is that you need 200 orders or 10 points per order, 2,000 points to become a diamond shopper on Instacart, which allegedly gives you the access to the best paying orders. The reason we're doing that is I have not been doing a lot of Instacart, but I did so many Instacart orders on the week of Thanksgiving that I got basically 25% of the way there. Now that resets every 3 months. So if I don't get diamond status, I'll have to restart all over again in January. And food delivery orders have slowed down. So I have this window where I can spend more time trying to do Instacart orders to try to get to diamond status to see if it's worth it. And if it's not worth it, I want to show you that it's not worth it by showing you how hard it is to get there so that you don't make the mistake that I made if it's a mistake after all. And so far, we have 104 orders left to be able to get there. With the amount of time we have left in the month of December, I'm cautiously optimistic that we have the ability to make that happen. If you would have asked me when I first decided to do this, is it going to happen based on the order volume, I would have said it is likely to happen, but it's going to be very hard. Now I feel it's likely to happen, but it's going to, well, right now I feel it's more likely than not that it's going to happen. And now we have, okay. We just got a $10.82 order. It is 30 items, 34 units. And it's a shop and pay, obviously, for Instacart. So that's a big no. That's not worth our time. But anyways, if you ask me now, I would say it's more likely than not that that will happen, just based on how order volume has been happening. What I've been doing to make sure that happens is I've been trying to give myself a little bit of a buffer. Here's 2 shop and delivers, 29 items, 41 units. I'm also going to say no to that one. That's just a tough order. 29 items for $15. I don't know. We'll let that one sit. But anyways, so that's the goal. Can we make that happen? And after all of that effort, is it worth it? Are we getting better orders as a diamond shopper? I want you to know, because honestly, this has been very difficult. I've had some shops that have been so hard, so terrible, and they have paid so low that it's just like, why am I doing this? But I've also had some really great shops and really nice customers. I have my little motivation cards with me today. Here it is. And today's motivation card is, I attract positive individuals in my life. And we're going to need that today. I got my first 4-star rating on Instacart, and I'm bummed, and you shouldn't be bummed about a 4-star rating, but it's like, if you only got 4-star ratings, you'd actually get deactivated from Instacart. So I could either choose to be negative about that and have that impact my day, or I can choose to attract positive individuals in my life. Okay, so we got a 27 item, 37 unit order. It's $20. Good order, good tip. Definitely excited to shop for that. So one thing I've started doing when I start my shops now, and I'm sure this is not anything spectacular, but I message the customer and let them know, hey, I'm going to select replacements for you. If you have any suggestions that you don't like, please let me know. That way they know to watch their app. So I've had some things recently where I've struggled with replacements and I'm not hearing back from the customer. And, you do risk the opportunity that they're not happy with the replacements or they want a refund. So they get something they never wanted. They're more likely to leave you a bad tip, that kind of a thing. So yeah, let's go ahead. We'll start shopping at Smith's. Okay, that order was very simple, $20.92, less than an hour's worth of work, so that was great. We love to see it. as I'm getting closer to platinum status, 3 orders away. My orders are a little better, but it's also the weekend. I don't know, it's a little bit too soon to tell. So we're back to the same Smiths to see if we get another order, but we're probably headed back to a different area of town now because it's lunchtime. Probably gonna grab a few orders on some of the food apps and then check back in. It's definitely a lot slower with one person. Yesterday I had someone helping me and she was, yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, we just went through those orders so fast, but now I'm back to normal old doing it myself. It takes a little bit longer. So we'll sit here for a couple minutes, see if we get an order, and then pop over somewhere else. Today's kind of a weird day. I'm having a little bit of trouble focusing on where to be and what to do. Took a DoorDash order that was $7, total waste of time. And then I had this Uber Eats order, which is $14 for like 7 miles, which is not bad, but I really want to focus back on Instacart. So I don't know. I'm probably going to try to get a couple more lunch orders because lunch is best for that type of thing. It is Sunday. And then just shut off the food apps and focus back on Instacart. And the pings are all over the place. I'm not sure if I'm in the right part of town. I've only had one Instacart order all day. That's not going to get me to where I need to be with my 6. So it's time to lock in and focus on Instacart for sure. I just like, one thing I've noticed a lot is a lot of
We are audio and video recording this ride for your safety.
A lot of like road rage. This dude in the Chipotle parking lot just like straight up almost ran into me, and I'm like, what the heck? It's never worth it to get into it with people for road rage. Just let them have their rage and move on. There's a lot of people doing crazy stuff. I think like 2 shootings in Las Vegas in the last like month just attributed to road rage. And I've definitely had someone like flash a gun at me while driving. Like it's wild. And you know, like your life isn't worth a couple seconds of glory in a road rage incident. So just calm down, let it be, let them be mad at you and go on. Like they'll probably just go, you know, do something stupid, get a ticket, you know, just let them have their rage, don't engage. All right, grabbed a quick 5-item, 10-unit order at this Albertsons. It was actually sending me to one down the street, but I was right here, so I'm gonna try to shop it here and see how it goes. Usually, I don't think it's gonna matter, but this will actually get me closer to the customer's house than the other Albertsons. The only problem is this could be because there's not enough of this particular item in stock, so we are gonna find out together. Okay, so this is interesting. I'm looking for sunflower kernels. I've never had to look for that before. So that's fun. Do you see them anywhere? Look at that. There we go.
Video recording.
Okay, so we went to this Albertsons. They're obviously making tamales, and they don't have the tamale husks at this Albertsons, and I feel really bad. So that's probably why the app was telling me to go to the other store. So I'm gonna go explain that to the customer. And now I feel so bad. So, but otherwise everything else was in stock, and I've delivered to this same place before. It's the cooking place. So hopefully they'll be okay about it. I'll be bummed if they're not, but let's go deliver this and apologize profusely because we care about what we do. Okay, so a little shook about the Albertsons order, but as Taylor Swift provided in her famous advice column, shake it off. Oh, there's some cops at Target. So now we're going to Target to shop for 4 items. This is order number 3 of the day, which means we're half of the way through our goal of 6. Okay, I am not equipped for this. I'm definitely gonna have to ask for help. Oh, we were out of there in like 5 minutes. I never would have been able to handle that on my own, but the person in the cosmetics area was like so energetic and so happy to help. So sometimes it's just a good reminder when you're doing this, just ask for help. I would have spent 20 minutes looking for all of that, and I was in the totally wrong section of the store.
and I asked for help, and she took me over to where we needed to go, and it was actually really fun. She was very kind. So it was my kind person interaction of the day. If you remember, part of what I'm trying to do is seek out positive individuals, and that person was very positive. So it's working. All right, so it's a little bit slower part of the afternoon. We just finished our Target order, and we have one more order to go until we are platinum. And I got a Costco order. Costco orders have been wild all day long, but they're huge. So I decided to do a Costco order. It is 15 items, 8 and 7. Nothing crazy big, so I'm not worried about that. And it pays like $21. So I'm excited to see. And after this, I will officially be a platinum driver. So we'll see if it matters to be a platinum driver, and if it was worth going to Costco for that pleasure. Let's go find out. So the hardest part about shopping at Costco is finding a parking spot. That took like 5 minutes alone. And then to keep our orders separate, we're gonna use these red stickers. One of the orders has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. So we'll mark those with the dots. That way it's more efficient at checkout, and we keep it all organized and arranged. And let's see here. My goal is to get out of here in 30 minutes. I think that's very realistic, but we'll see. It's very busy at Costco today, as it is every Sunday at Costco. And this is not my first Costco shop. My first one, I actually had to pay for the customer's items. It was a very high tip, but I didn't have my physical card for Instacart. So I didn't want to lose the tip or take the cancel hit, so I paid for it myself. And I did get reimbursed by Instacart literally instantly, like right away. But on another time I had to submit a reimbursement, I was denied my reimbursement, although I eventually did get paid. So I really avoid that at all costs, and you should really avoid that too. And because of that, I had to cancel my physical card, and I had to wait 2 weeks to get a new one. And I got a ton of orders. I missed out on a ton of orders. Oh, this is not my favorite. Shopping for snacks. It's not particularly organized at all. At least, I don't know. I suppose if I watch those Costco channels, there'd be some sort of system, but it's not my system. This has been a challenging shop so far. Now we're looking for some chips. All right, so we wrapped our Costco shopping, and now we have to find a way to check out. It's been like 10 minutes just to wait to check out, and the total shop took us 35 minutes. So now we're gonna check out. So comparatively, that was a smooth checkout process, and now we're gonna take our 2 receipts and we're gonna head out. We've gotten a lot better about knowing, and I really should have marked A and B because I know I'm gonna have to scan these receipts in a second, but yeah, we'll get there. All right, so I am officially a platinum driver now for Instacart. And I don't know if that means anything yet, but I did get a shout out in the app. So, I mean, from a gamification standpoint, they did deliver on that. Right afterwards, I got an $11 order at the Albertsons right up the street, which is like 2 miles away. It's 16 items, but I mean, hold on, what is it? So it is 7 items and 16 units, and I think we just have one thing that's like a bunch of the same thing. So yes, it is 10 sparkling ice waters that make that big. So this will be a pretty straightforward shop. I'm not gonna bring the GoPro because I have to find the restroom, and I feel like people get weirded out when you bring a GoPro into the restroom. Probably deservedly so. So let's shop this Albertsons order, and then that'll be number 6 for the day. Okay, easy shop. Basically $11 for 7 items. So, and that puts us at 6 today. So that's good. Now we're gonna go ahead and deliver this. Let's see. Next. Okay, navigate, and then we're gonna head out. I'm gonna probably do some food delivery tonight because it is Sunday and that's the busiest night for food delivery. So I'm glad that I have 6 out of the way and I got into the platinum status. Lots of good things. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so we got a order for Walgreens, 1 item. It's $12, 7 miles, headed back the way I want to go. I was doing dinner orders, but this one is like kind of hard to pass up, so we're just gonna grab it and head on out. And I don't know where it is though, so we're gonna go to the front and ask. All right, we got our item. I feel like my beard is in the way, so we're gonna go check out and head out. This is 7 for the day. I'm a little bit behind my stretch goal of 10. And while I was driving to deliver this order, which is $12, I missed out on like $40 worth of Grubhub orders, although they were not all $40, they were just consecutively that amount. So, you know, overall I would have had a much better evening. There is a truck filled with Christmas lights. Neat. Overall, I would have had a much better evening if I just focused on the food house, but then would I hit this platinum, or sorry, would I hit this diamond status with Instacart? I don't know. I already hit platinum today. So I feel like I'm making the investment in the long term for all of us, and I hope that's helpful for you. But right now, I don't know if it's worth it. All right, so I think that's gonna be a wrap on the day. We did 7 orders for $80. We are now 97 orders down. We achieved platinum status today. I thought I was gonna do closer to like 12 or 15 orders today, but I just didn't quite get the groove, and I made a lot of choices between doing like food deliveries and this. So I'm really gonna try to buckle down tomorrow and be more focused on that. As much as I know 6 per day should get me to my goal, it's days like this where I had a goal and I didn't reach it that make me really want to be mindful of
We
that.
are audio and video recording this ride for your safety.
So I really want to be like focusing on that. And honestly, like the more days I can do, like 10 is going to give me a bigger buffer towards the end of the month. So I am optimistic. I did achieve platinum status, and it looks like orders are better, but I can't really tell because it is the weekend. So we'll check in tomorrow. And yeah, today was a pretty chill day. I did not have my groove on. So thanks for watching. I hope it's been helpful. I hope I've shared some good tips, and we'll see you again.